Whoops. Here we are. Okay. I almost pressed the wrong button. Yes, this is Yehudit Steinberg here, and I am so excited to be here on our first day one of 26 days in June that I will be going live every day at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. And I will be going live for 10 to 15 minutes, giving you another tip about how to plan your Jewish fusion wedding. So what are we going to talk about today? So today I want to just go over what the heck is a fusion wedding, and why am I focusing on Jewish? And number 3, if you are not Jewish, will this help you? And I have a short collection of some ideas of sample weddings. If you tuned in early, you got a chance to see a few of them. And towards the end of the show, I'll be showing those different weddings that I was part of over the past 18 years, working with couples, helping them plan their diversity wedding, mostly couples who were Jewish and either another religion or another culture. So first, what I want to talk about is what the heck is a fusion wedding? And a fusion wedding is one that blends two distinct cultures or religions from each marrying party or family, as I call it. Sometimes this fusion is completed within one ceremony or event, and sometimes it's carried out through separate ceremonies or events, all occurring under the same wedding, but maybe different days, different places. And then there are a number of options that we have done as well in between those two. So during the next 30 days, I'm going to be giving you tips. I'm going to be talking to you about different styles that you can use for ceremonies, different types of officiants, and when it's appropriate to have one type of an officiant or two officiants for your wedding, and some ideas on locations and why it matters which location you might pick. So that's some of the topics that we'll be covering over the next 26 days. So you may ask, why am I focusing on Jewish and? Well, first of all, that's what I've been doing for over 18 plus years. My husband's a rabbi, and we started working with weddings back in the San Francisco Bay Area, Napa, Sonoma, Carmel, pretty much all over Northern California. And we've traveled to Mexico several times for Mexican families that were having an interfaith wedding between Jewish and Catholic, usually. And we've been up to Vancouver Island for a special wedding, and several other different places over the 18 plus years. That's the first reason why I'm starting to focus on Jewish fusion weddings. Also, I am the founder of the Jewish Interfaith Wedding Network, and that we developed 18 years ago. So the other thing is, so what if I'm not Jewish? Will this be pertinent to me? Will it matter to me? And the answer is yes. Basically, all weddings are fusion weddings. You have two different families coming together, two different people forming a partnership, and you come from different backgrounds, you come from different experiences, you have different friends, different interests, and whatever. And how are you going to just integrate all of that in a way that you and your families and your guests feel welcome and feel included? And so we'll have tips on how you do that. So even in the most standard ceremonies and receptions, you're going to find uniqueness that is entered into their wedding planning. And we're going to have several ideas that I'm going to share with you over the next 30 days. Also, we'll have some of the couples that we've married. We have a gal that is coming on that we married 9 years ago, and they now have a beautiful little family of 2 boys and a girl, and she's Jewish and her partner is Chinese, and they have a great story, and it was really a wonderful wedding in San Francisco. So who am I? And I'm going to change this comment. There you go. My name is Yahudit Steinberg. Now, the Yahudit, it kind of throws most people. And to be frank, in the beginning, when I first learned my Hebrew name, I didn't know how to pronounce it. So this is the way you pronounce it. Yahoo. Everybody knows about Yahoo. Yahudit. Yahudit Steinberg, and I am the founder of Jewish Interfaith Wedding Network, a resource for Jewish interfaith couples, families, affiliate organizations, and wedding event professionals. I'm also the producer host of Think, Grow, Love Media, a digital production studio that's located in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Most recently, we moved here. However, we were in the San Francisco Bay Area for over 23 years. And I offer courses, workshops, and live video training to rural and urban communities. Now, for those of you that are getting married and are planning your weddings and you're wondering, gee, how do I start? Where do I start? I need an officiant. I'm looking for a rabbi. I'm looking for a priest in England, or what I don't know what kind of officiant would really be best. Can you help us decide which officiant and help us find one for our ceremony? Now, maybe you may be a DIYer and decided, gee, I don't want to have an officiant. I want to have a friend or family. I want it to be personalized. Well, you've come to the right place, because I can help you write your ceremony script. I can help you with your first time officiant, and give them some tips, professional tips on what to expect at the wedding, and some of the protocol that we use to help get great pictures, and a number of different tips for them performing the ceremony. So as I mentioned, the different topics that are coming over the next 26 days, writing your ceremony, choosing the right officiant for you, dealing with family dynamics, choosing a location that works for you before you book it, before you spend a dime, because there are some very important information to think about when you are from two diverse backgrounds. And so we'll go over that as well. And then over the 26 days, ideas on how to incorporate your culture and traditions throughout your wedding. So I want to hear from you. I want you to ask questions. Put the questions below, or you can also, on the Jewish Interfaith Wedding Network page, you can go ahead and message me. The button is up at the top right side of that page, and it will link right to my messenger, and I will get back to you. I usually respond during business hours within the hour, and you can ask your question and we can chat a little bit. If you want to make an appointment for a 15-minute a complimentary conversation, you can do that too. So that's about it for today. Coming up tomorrow, I'll have the link for you to be able to subscribe to this series so that you don't miss any episode that's coming up. And that's about it for today. I'm so glad that you stopped by while I was live, and those on the replay as well. Thank you all for coming, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take care. This is Yehudit Steinberg, the founder of Jewish Interfaith Wedding Network, and this is the Jewish Fusion Wedding Talk Show. Yes, we are daily. We're going live daily in June, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern time. See you tomorrow. Take care.